The COVID pandemic was arguably one of the most difficult times we've had in humanity. It was tough for some, but for some of us, it turned into a moment to just explode on the internet and make a career out of it. With me right now is content creator, star on the internet. Almost every big person in Bollywood wants to dance with her, Ruhee Dosani. Ruhee, welcome to this podcast, which is called Do What Floats Your Boat.
Hello, thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure because I keep seeing you on the internet. And every time I see you dance on the streets of America.
Yes, you're right. You got it right.
Right.
Maryland.
Okay, I can't tell the difference between America and Canada. It all looks the same after
And
one point.
I also play around with the locations a lot, so people do get confused.
First thing that goes through my mind is, how is this girl just dancing on the streets? Do people say nothing to her?
It's America. People don't judge.
Yeah.
People don't say anything. They actually are very encouraging. They're like, yes, let's go. They're not understanding anything, by the way, but they're still very supportive. They're minding their own business, and of course, streets are too wide and broad and empty, so it's very easy to shoot over there. I also shoot over here in India.
Yeah, here they're fine.
People are walking around and everything. They don't care.
In Bombay, they don't have time. In other cities, you might just attract a crowd.
Right. I've never been to any
other cities.
No, only Mumbai.
It's fascinating, right? Because I've seen you do these things at traffic lights. I've seen you do it in a supermarket. I'm scared to go out these days. Because what you've done is you've essentially inspired a generation to dance anywhere and everywhere.
It's not a bad thing, right? At least I'm not dancing is for fun, right? You tell me. I'm not telling them to smoke or something, right? Smoke, drink or anything. Right. What I feel like dancing for me is it gets me out of it makes me comfortable.
Right.
And I actually don't care what people think or say. So if I'm going out in a crowd and I'm dancing, right? And when people are looking at me, I'm very blindsided because I'm dancing and I'm at the moment, I'm living the moment. And some people are also enjoying it. And when you're putting a smile on somebody's face, why not? Why would you stop doing that? But you said public places, right? I'm very, very rarely I go there because I myself get uncomfortable if I'm seeing somebody, especially when people are traveling.
Yeah.
People are making videos in the plane and airport and everything.
Yeah.
It's a very panicky situation. People are trying to catch their flights and everything. So I'm trying not to shoot there. Hopefully. But yeah, that's my thing. I feel like I like dancing and I like different locations. It's not one aesthetic I need, a bougie background or something. No.
Yeah.
I would find something very desi, very local.
And do
because I love it. Yeah. I love anything Indian.
That's awesome because I didn't really see that happen up until you kind of got onto the scene and changed that on Instagram and other places. I was in Maldives recently with my wife and we were obviously enjoying sun, sand and sea and the lovely pool and all of that stuff. And I just saw these couples who looked newly married just jumping out from behind trees, running across the restaurant while we were eating a meal. And I was like, why? Sorry, I'm not judging anyone. Listen, Ruhee, I'm going to take you back in time, all right? Tell me, where did this start? How did you discover your love for... I'm going to say entertainment because you're an entertainer for me. You dance, you're funny, you do all these things, right? So when did you discover the love for this?
I feel like back in the day, so I was brought up in Mumbai. Okay. And in my society complex, they used to have this Ganpati festival, right? Stage performances.
So very entertaining. I love them.
They are my favorite, right? Yeah. So me and my brother, we had our dance routine every time we used to choreograph for every year. And all these old aunties and everybody, and I love old people. My love for old people and newborn babies, equal. Okay. The only thing that can make me cry are those two specific kind.
So in between, you don't keep in touch with them?
No, not really.
You see them when they're born and when they're about to die?
Not see, I love, they make me cry. Happy tears.
Right.
But they're very comforting, right? So all these old aunties are sitting on the chair waiting for my performance. After my dance performance, they used to be so happy. I feel like the love for the entertainment, I think now I can think back, I can connect the dots where it started is just hearing them saying certain things you make me so happy, oh my God, maza kar diya, dance. They used to whistle and everything. All the old cute ladies, right? And used to always then, whenever I used to walk around in my society, they used to stop and give me a chocolate. Just because I made their day so special that day. So I feel like if I can make that age group laugh and smile, I can do most of it. Because, of course, that age group is very older generation.
Right.
So I feel like that's how it started. Of course, dance and Ganpati Visarjan is like connection, right? I love local, I'm very rowdy like that.
Okay.
I haven't learned dancing anywhere.
You haven't?
No.
Never been formally trained?
Not at, and if I do a well-trained, like good choreography, I suck at it.
Right.
I'm so bad at it.
Right.
So whatever comes from the within, that's what I do. That's why and music is a different type of high. Like it's that too, like old 90s Bollywood music.
I was about to ask you about that. So you grew up in this society. One of your first payments probably was a bar of chocolate, which is sweet.
That's the best thing, right? And
It
there's
is.
the words they say, whatever they say, they made a video for me when I went to States. Like, when are you coming back? Like, we're waiting for your Ganpati performance.
This is your apartment?
My apartment area, like in Mumbai.
Okay. How did the choice of music happen? Because now you've gone from India, you've gone to the West. There's a whole sort of plethora of music, right? You can select literally anything. Why did you choose the 90s Bollywood? What's your connection?
You know how when I'm driving, I live there by myself in the States. So anything.
Did you go there for college?
I tried, but I started working because I was there by myself. I was like, I'd take like certain amount of money from mom.
Yeah, is the visa covered?
Oh yeah, I'm passport. Born and not brought up, but born in the States.
Born in the States and brought up in Bombay.
In Mumbai. I mean, if anybody wants to get married, green card.
Good pitch. Yeah, good pitch.
Brand deal. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But that's why I have a passport. So my mom was like, and my dad passed away like 6 years ago. So my mom was like, if you want to get out, explore, like check it out. I left and I went to the States. I wanted to see how it is because, of course, I had a plan here, but I wanted to do something different. Over here also, I was in entertainment. I actually started a YouTube channel.
Over here?
7 years ago. And I made 3 videos and I bounced. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to choose like a little series.
Do you know how many views those videos had?
My God, I had like 35,000 views that time. And I had thousands.
Cumulative?
No, like for first video and then 50,000. Like, because in general, like I'm a people person. So I know a lot of people. My family is big in Punjab and everywhere. Like, they all share and everything, right? So
thanks. I read Singh on your t-shirt.
Hanji.
Thanks for saying it again. Thank you.
Not a brand deal. But, so what was it saying? Acha, YouTube channel. So
YouTube channel.
Nicely, like good chunk of audience. Always been supportive, like my family and my friends. So I started YouTube then. But then I was like, let me choose a serious path. So I went to the States, started working actually. Because,
where?
In Maryland. That's a big story too. So I went to...
No, you can just tell me where.
Where in right now?
No, man. What did you do in the US?
What did I do as
like a serious job. What was it? Was it
I
tech?
still have a job.
What is it?
Tech job, software.
Yeah, you said tech.
IT.
Tech Indian, not bad.
I didn't start that. No. I started working at Dunkin' Donuts, Baba. I don't have a degree. 12th. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get there. It's like a long story.
Lovely.
So I went there to study again, but didn't work out that way because it's very expensive.
Hold on. So you went to the US, started working at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm assuming you became the cashier because you had access to a computer and then started tech?
Then No. It's a lot of jobs. Then I tried going into the army because of the shell. Big story. But then I joined Amazon. Then became a problem solver, and that's how I was like, okay, I'm good with computers. And then I applied for a job, and I got because of my experience, because I worked for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And they also saw the growth because I was when I got there, I was 18, and I also fooled them, I mean, I hope they don't watch this interview. I was like, I don't know English, like I haven't, and I just learned it now. So they get very impressed, like they're like,
it's
wow,
a sad
like,
story. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I was like, very struggling. I mean, I never used to talk in English. But over there, of course, everything was set. And now, again, I have an IT job, luckily. That's why my mom is very happy.
So what was your interview like? Like, hey, so do you want a job? And you're like...
Oh, my goodness. No. They took a good-ass interview. They were, like, on it. Like,
and you're like, no, I come India. What is it?
No, I was speaking nicely only. Then they were like... But, they ask you, like, where did you study? Oh, you're from India. And I was like, I mean... That's how I started, and I'm very good at interviews. I'm very, very good. What makhan I put on them. They're like,
I can tell you're very good at an interview.
So they were very happy with it, and luckily, like I got a job, and this is like I'm really blessed with that because they know that I have a whole social media line, and they support me with it. So having a IT job, his mom is happy, and social media, I'm happy. So
That's awesome. So you're doing what floats your boat. Now tell
Literally.
me about your love for 90s music. How did that happen?
I think it's because of my brother, for sure.
Hmm.
He is 9 years older than me. So his song, like his generation, like not too far away, but
You
your
told me his
generation.
age. Yeah.
Your generation,
We're not
Danish.
that old.
I
Thanks.
mean, it's like, 90s music was the shit.
Also, you like old people, so thanks.
So, yes, old, everything, yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like now they're remaking the old songs too. So it's a hint, right? Like, and whatever makes me feel nostalgic, because that's my main niche, right? Whenever you listen to the songs I choose, you're like, how can she even think of this song? Or I use jingles, which are like always coming on the television, and I'm like, chalo yaar, let's dance on this. Because everybody dances on normal songs. Everybody does a specific choreography. And I always like to stand out and do something, like, let it be anything. I would try to put my touch in it. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
So, when you take a song from the 90s, give me an example of a song. Just.
Any Govinda song. Let's pick.
मैं तो रास्ते से जा रहा था.
Yes, I had that in my head. What is the chart song? Yes,
There
that
you go.
one.
All right. You go to your friends who are obviously from different races, and they all
Yes.
look beautiful, and they all seem to be really supportive.
Yes.
How do you convince them, and what's their first reaction to hearing a song like this?
So actually, we worked together at Amazon, and we used to dance on, like, during break time, right? That was our stress breaker, like putting a song on and dancing.
Wow.
And they love Indian music. Like, the love for Indian culture over there is huge.
Right.
They are very into it. Like, they love to know, because we are so much, like, we have so much to learn, so much knowledgeable things, right? And they were like very interested. They love the beats and the music video, the way they watch. Even I don't watch Indian music videos like that. I don't even watch Indian music videos. I'm usually like listening to the songs, and I'm like, okay, let's go. They like to put it on YouTube. They like to watch it. They love the clothing. They love everything about it. Then I explain them the song. They're always down for it. They also put in there, like, I have to explain it to them, and they're like, let's do this instead. I'm like, let's go. And they just like go with the flow.
That's lovely. So these guys are your colleagues.
Yes.
And somewhere in conversation with them, have you figured that they're probably seeing their dreams through you?
Yes. I mean, they were like, actually, we have had multiple talks that they were also like, let's start a YouTube channel.
Wow.
So it's so like, because people don't know about the space. This is an open space, right? Social media.
Yeah.
People can do anything and everything, and hopefully they don't do something wrong or negative, right? At least I hope so. But it's an open space. You can like show your talent, and if people like it, they like it.
Yeah.
And if you can actually stay consistent with it,
Yeah.
you're even better.
Yeah.
So they of course see it, because they also love the love they get. They'll receive like amazing DMs. Like, they always get, like, come to India. They also are trying. They're actually applying for visas.
Oh, they are.
I am about to get them. They are very excited.
Lovely.
They're excited. They love Indian food too.
Yeah.
When my mom is over there, she always cooks, and they're like, let's have a chicken tikka masala. I was like, let's go.
Right.
Kya bolu main? Like, I was like, they make me happy.
Right.
I feel like I don't miss home when I'm with them.
Yeah.
So it's a very good thing, especially they're not even Indians.
You know, Ruhee, I'm actually very intrigued by two things here. A, the fact that we're talking about an Indian girl, and the general perception around our culture
Right.
is that our parents shove a career down our throats. And then you go to the US, where it's on the contrary considered to be the place where anybody can be anyone they want to be.
Agreed.
And despite the fact that you work with people who've been raised in that culture, you're the standout person. Have you realized that?
No, now that you said that, I just got goosebumps or something like that. But no, I don't. Thank you.
That's quite incredible.
Thank you so much.
And the fact that you've kind of come out of there, you've broken out of there,
Right.
not just, you know, to the Indian American audience or the people in North America, you've broken into the crowd here as well. What's the reaction from here like?
Here it's love. It's only love. Since the time
Yeah.
I've been here, I've literally extended my stay.
Okay.
Because I love it so much. And of course, the people, they're extremely like, anywhere, if they see me or something, they're not even like nervous or scared to come to me, because I feel like I'm like,
Part of
they are,
them.
No, they are like scared, and then they talk to me, and then they're like, yeah, you're so sweet. It's like, it feels good. I don't know,
Yeah.
it just feels good. Like, when people are coming to you and talking to you, and they're like, you know what, I was going through like sad time during COVID, and you made my day like
Yeah.
very better, like much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I'm like, see, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm staying consistent with my social media, because this was not my plan, Danish.
No?
Social media, making videos, no plans. Because when I started YouTube, and I respect YouTubers so much, because long format content is not easy. I know I mean I can do it, but it's not easy. So when Reels came out, luckily I just posted one video and then multiple videos and one went viral. I could have stopped there. But then I tried learning about it, right? And same with my friends also. Like you said, like they like to learn about the culture and I stand out. I always talk to them about their culture. Because anywhere I go, I like to know about things. And let it be any place. If I'm in a new group, like in a new setting, I'll always be the dumbest one. Just because I would want to know more about everything. Like
Nice. So, tell me about this. It looks like you never wanted to really do this.
Yes.
You did it and it happened.
Not like I didn't want to do it, but I didn't have a plan.
Right.
Social media was not a plan at all.
Right.
And never even thought about it. Luckily got to know about the market. My God, what money. Damn. But yeah, right. Oh my goodness. But
It's a little Rolex, but it's bought from Sangeet and Mundan parties. But yeah, it is a lot of money.
a lot of money on digital space, and
Do you do a lot of brands?
yes, and especially right now that I'm in India, I do the brands that I love personally.
I do any brand.
Because
I have no standard.
see now, though, I
It's
mean,
an
I'm
Ayurvedic
sure,
cough syrup guy who reached out to me.
see that's your thing. You can like make your whole organic content about it. It's not that you like anything. It's you can make something about it. See, that's perfect. I can't dance to anything, right? What a cough syrup dance I'll do. It looks so stupid.
Keep it in dance. Yeah, but do you ever negotiate ideas with them and tell them, listen, you're collaborating with me, do it my
yes.
way?
Most of the time.
Good.
And it's always like that because I tell them I know my audience. I know what they will like. And if they are very forceful about their own thing, I'm like, I can't promise you the engagement. Because it's not, I like to post whatever I post, I have to like it. It has to satisfy me, not just for the money, not just for the video.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I like to do whatever, like, it should look organic, right? Let it be a brand deal. Just don't do it just because it's in your way, right? Just do it. Just do it with full fun. What if that goes viral too?
No, fun. So, you're so young, you go to the US, you start doing these reels about 2 years ago, and they go absolutely nuts on the internet. Your life changes. What was the change like?
I feel like the life change moment, I was living that specific moment for good 6 months. Because 6 months, I went from like 12k followers to 800. Like, in a span of like 4 to 5 months, not even.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I hit 1 million around the same speed. It just happened for some of us very quickly.
That's a lot. So I was like, and especially not knowing anything and not even making any videos. So I was like, this is a space where I can be, and people are loving it, right?
Did you have a manager then?
Yes. I
Even
mean, when
before you became a social media star?
No. I started, and then I got my first brand call, and then I was like, I have to have a manager.
Did you know how much money to ask for?
No, they actually like gave me a certain amount, and I was so hyped that I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it without even like I didn't know what brief was, brand money.
Yeah.
I didn't know commercials and everything. Like no terms, nothing. I was so lost.
Yeah.
They said a certain amount of money. I was like, Hanji, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. I got a call in 15 minutes. They reduced the amount.
So they reduced the money. So when did the manager thing
That's
happen?
when the manager thing happened.
Okay, because I'll tell you why I'm asking you this
Yeah.
question. There are so many young people on the internet today, who become these sensations overnight. And I
Right.
think all of them are just unbelievably talented.
Agree.
But I feel like the structure to this business is something that they don't understand. And you've
Agree.
gone through that journey.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you.
So actually, after the first brand call, right, I was like, I cannot do anything formal things. Like I cannot negotiate. I cannot talk about prices. So I was like, I need somebody who knows this. Luckily, I had a friend called Megha who was managing a lot of people. Like she was into artist management.
Oh.
And she helped me out. And that's why I said, like, I'm always surrounded by the best people. They always want the best for me.
Right.
So she helped me out for good 6 months. And I was like, she was also helping me out with if any agencies or anything. Like she was teaching me. Like she actually like taught me the base. So I was like, okay, this is how it works out. And then I joined an agency. Because when you don't have a structure, you're just gonna, I don't know it. You should be with somebody who knows this. Not everybody's gonna know it extremely well.
No, and also I feel, do you understand money?
Only dollars. Oh, in the States, yeah.
You do?
Not over here.
I don't get INR, I don't get dollars either. I just don't understand money.
Over here, I am literally like working. My money is my mom and my manager. They talk.
Good.
Literally.
I'm a dumb guy. I do not understand numbers.
And I feel like I don't want to.
I
When
don't
they
want
talk
to either.
about taxes, GST, especially, I'm out.
I'm out.
So,
I'm
'cause
out.
over there, I have to do my own taxes. Over there, I have to take care of my own money. So, I'm taking care of one chunk. I'm like,
Lovely.
Mama, please take care of this.
That's awesome. And I think more than the money, more than the accolades that have come your way, I think what you've done is you've put like a tribe, a community together. And that is the biggest winner for me in all of this. I think that's the greatest gratification. What is it like? I mean, it must have been really hard to get this going for yourself.
It was in the middle. It got a little tough. The start was great. Like I said, it was I was living every day. I was waking up. I was like, thank you, God. Like I was literally every day something or the other thing was happening. Like some like celebrity followed me, this and that. I got a DM, something like.
Also
Something
because
that I-
all of them were sitting at home and doing nothing while we
Exactly.
were making content.
Exactly, when we were working.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was
I had a couple of Bollywood people follow me as well.
yeah, and it was like it's like,
huge, right?
Wow, like
Wow, yeah.
you watch them
Yeah.
all your childhood, right? Especially for me, it was like some of my favorite people, and like from the 90s.
Name one.
Ranveer Singh.
He didn't follow me.
Man, he followed me when I was at like 50k.
Lovely. Anil Kapoor follows you?
Hanji.
He follows me as well.
Man, Ravi Nathan. I have a lot, like a long
Ravina
list.
Tandon
My
doesn't
goodness.
follow me. I have a couple of others who follow me.
Good, like, but it feels so good. Like I'm
Yeah.
telling you, for the first 3 months, I can say I was so
Yeah,
hyped,
yeah,
man.
yeah, I
it's
know
a
that,
new
yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
And I was just sharing it with my people because, of course, I'm way too hype.
Yeah.
And after a point, I was like, "Theek, this is life now.
Yeah, this is normal. Yeah.
Let's get back to basic. Let's be normal also because
Yeah.
you're also a human being and they
Yeah.
like what you do."
Yeah.
But like I said, I always wanted to stand out. Let it be anything. If you see me anywhere, I also sing in a gurdwara or something. So you'll see
How lovely.
different sides of me. I like to try everything out,
Yeah.
and then I figure out what I'm good at, and then I
Yeah.
focus on that.
That's lovely. The internet is a very interesting place, right? It's given us love. It's given us money. It's given us popularity, knowledge, all of that stuff. And with that, as a content creator, you also get a lot of shit,
Yeah.
right? Good and bad. You get both, right?
Yeah.
And I've kind of realized that you can't take the good to your head and the brickbats to your heart. You got to
Right.
kind of see it as it is and move on.
Exactly.
How do you deal with that, considering you're such a young girl? You've got so many young people following you. How do you deal with that?
I go by the ratio. I'm not even kidding. Like it doesn't affect me.
More
to,
happy,
like,
less sad, you don't care.
No, I
Okay.
don't get bad hate here.
Do you ever go through a mental creative block glitch? Sometimes where
All
you
the
can't put a piece of content out?
Most of the time, not since I've been in India. Of course not.
There's a lot here. There's a lot here to make content with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I already had a plan, and that's working even better.
Mm.
I had this plan
Okay.
because I wanted to collaborate with people. I wanted to meet them. I wanted to share the same knowledge, the same platform, same screen, and it worked out pretty well. So of course, content is not a problem here. When I'm in the States and I have work going on, I do get creative blockages, but it's not. I don't stress over it because when you stress over it, it gets worse.
Correct.
So I just try to chill out and I go on a drive, listen to music, and then something pops up. It pops up. If it doesn't, I've had a good 2 months blockage too. And whatever I posted at that time was really bad too. From like if I go back and check, but you can't stop and you can't quit. Everybody has blockages. It's creativity,
but
right?
do you cram like your cat in? Do you cram like a child that you see? Because I've noticed that a lot of content creators, sometimes when there's a creative block, do you ever fear being out of circulation?
Not at all.
Thank
The
God.
only
I
thing
don't
is-
either.
See, especially when staying relevant and all, right? That's what
Yeah.
people are always dying to, right?
I think
I don't-
present. I don't think relevant.
Present, but even
Yeah.
relevant. People do anything for anything, right? This line, right? Social media, let it be even Bollywood, whatever. You can't always stay. You're not always the limelight. I know that. Like I know one thing, and I like when people are growing. So I always like other people on the head. Like everybody should shine, right? Like you said, there are a lot of talented people, right? So especially when I see somebody new or something, and you will see me reposting anything I love. Let it be, I don't go with if I know this person or don't know this person. If I see something, I like something, I'll follow them or I'll share anything. So I always like to push people up, and I always like other people to also like enjoy that moment, because whatever I felt, I want other people to feel it.
Beautiful.
I want that person to like feel like, oh wow, like this much love, Bollywood stars are following, everybody should, especially who are like extremely hardworking too. So I feel like it doesn't like bother me too much. What was I saying? I actually got very zoned out for a minute.
No, I'm listening to you. You're saying a lot of deep things that are...
I only got zoned out in my own talks. Wow.
No, I'm listening, and it looks like you've got your fundamentals together. You're right, because it is transient.
Relevant.
Success...
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Success is transient. It comes, it goes.
Exactly.
You've got to brace both.
But when I have a creative blockage, I'm literally off.
Yeah?
Off of social media. I'm not going to post. I can't post anything. I'm out of it. Whenever I have something to post, I'll post it.
Lovely.
Do not like to put my private life out there at all, because it's too private, and that's why I don't even vlog. People will know a lot of things.
Look, I have brands sometimes reaching out to me saying, your wife and you are sitting, and I'm like, hey, it's my wife.
Right.
She's not a prop.
Right, exactly.
She married me.
Agree.
And she did not marry what I do.
Right.
Separate the two.
Agree.
It's a little hard for them to get it, but it looks like the lines have to be drawn by the content creator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing with my mom. They do the same thing, and I'm like, listen, it's only when she wants to do something, or if I'm pitching some idea. Do not tell me like, oh, get your mom to do this. No. Until it's like she wants to do it.
Lovely.
Otherwise, like I said, creative blockages, I have it. I'll cry with my best friends that I'm not getting content. I'm thinking about it. But I don't stress too much about it. After a certain point, I don't want to ruin my whole day because of it.
Right.
Full day, people are always like trying to sit down with the book writing. No, I can't think of it. That's why I have another job where I can focus on. Then I'm like very serious with my managers. I'm like, listen, I have workload. I can't think of content. Let me work. So I put that as a priority.
And the supportive.
Very much.
You know, which brings me to my next question, which is, it's interesting you speak about content, not doing it when you don't have it. But there's also this huge thing about consistency as a content creator. Like you speak to the guys at Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and they'll give you this list of things to do, which is like do trends, do a Q&A, go live at least once a week. And I'm like, I can't.
That's why I don't do trends. You will never see me doing a trend until I have a good idea about it. But again, I said you came up with the point consistency. I told you, when I had a creative blockage, I did upload. It was not that I was loving it or I liked that piece of content. So I was staying consistent. And it's very difficult. I was posting like one video a week. So it was not that much fun, because staying consistent is very important. But I just can't do trends.
Right.
I can't do anything just to stay consistent. It has to come from like you said, the whole trendsetter list. Yes, I agree. The only thing is I don't like to follow what everybody's doing.
You know, it's interesting because I'm just going to hold this up and show it to you.
Hanji.
I don't know if you can take a screen grab of this from there. But literally the next question that was on my list was this one. Social media being a continuous machine, keeping up with trends can be exhausting. We said it even before I asked you that thing, because I feel the exact same way. See, listen, I'm very impressed, right? You're such a great girl, head on shoulders, you're working. Break it down for people who are listening to you, are as young as you, or as old as me, and are just trying to go viral. Can you really manufacture viral, or is it organic and it'll happen to you someday?
I feel like the second one. It's very organic. I personally I like to manifest a lot. So I manifest. I know, like I said, I was not into social media, but I did see myself doing something entertaining, something in that business, something in that field, right? And now what I'm doing is something I didn't imagine this, but now I have more high hopes, with my own self.
What's the dream?
There's no see, if you ask me what I want to do in 5 years or what now, no, there's no dream. Man, actually, can I say it?
Say it.
You know, I was
manifesto.
Oh my goodness, it's right now my number one goal. Okay, I was on the highway, and on the other side they blocked the whole road for somebody. that's what I want to do one day.
You want to be the guy blocking the road or the
No,
guy
no, in the car who's gonna be like passing through it, like the whole Mumbai, like they stopped the Mumbai traffic for that person.
Okay, can I tell you who it was?
I think Rahul Gandhi, right?
No, he's I think right now been summoned by ED or whatever. But this was our honorable Prime Minister was in town. In Bombay.
Acha,
I think that's
like
why. Like
literally,
he'll get it. I don't think people who do Instagram content, they're going to be like, stop the road, they're going to kill
man,
them.
Baba,
Nobody wants
I
to kill
don't
us.
want to do. No. Just stop the road, stop the crowd, because like, man, I just landed and I'm coming out of the airport road. That was so like different. I was like, they literally stopped everybody. But I felt so bad after that, looking at the crowd behind. They were like,
Yeah.
no, actually, I'll take that back. But
I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you what
so
instead.
cool.
Let me pitch another dream.
Let's go.
All right. Since this podcast is boat,
Right.
Like we're talking about do what floats your boat. How about you just wish yourself a smooth sail for the rest of your life?
Oh wow, beautiful ending. Beautiful.
It doesn't matter. The rough seas or still waters, Ruhee Dosani will continue to sail away.
See, you helped me out with that. So
I did,
perfect.
right?
And nice branding, by the way.
I'll be on the boat with you. Tell me, what's it like to work with Bollywood people?
Haven't had any bad experience yet because I've heard a lot. I feel
Also,
like
you met them for 5 minutes. They will be polite.
man, no. I spent good full day.
With whom?
Two people. No. I
Who are the
spent
two people?
like 2 days with Amir Khan, sir.
What?
Good
for
6
his movie Lal
hours.
Singh Chadda?
No. It was just like we went for Baisakhi. He actually it was like of course through Instagram only we met. My team, his team. It was not at all for Lal Singh Chadda. It was just a Baisakhi collaboration.
What did he do? But what did
He danced with me. We actually celebrated Baisakhi on Baisakhi.
And did he say put it up when Lal Singh Chadda releases?
No, I've already posted that. Nothing related to it. It was just, I think, of course, his movie is coming out, but there was nothing was related. I had no brand, nothing paid, no promotions.
Okay.
I didn't even put Lal Singh, nothing nowhere.
Did he control how you behaved that day?
Not at all. It was, like I said, it was first one of, that was my first experience.
So Amir sir
And
is
the
great to
best.
meet with.
I feel like everybody is, but that I spent more time with him.
Lovely.
Like something happened, something went wrong the first day. He literally was like, can we do the same thing tomorrow? We'll wear the same clothes. I'm so sorry, but like he was so
So he was controlling.
not controlling.
Why would a guy say we'll wear the same
not
clothes and show up
controlling,
again? No, I'm
TK,
asking. I don't
but
know.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not like I actually went there with my full team and my friends.
Okay.
Nothing like no +1, nothing. I had
So
my
how
whole
many of you?
family.
There were 12 of you.
With the team, there were like around 12. But my family and my friends, we were like 6 of them.
Okay, so that's 18 people.
Around.
And one Amir Khan,
And his team.
which was another 18 people.
Around, yeah.
How lovely.
It was great.
Listen,
Works.
I wanted to understand, when you collaborate with other creators, right? Do you reach out to them? Do they reach out to you?
Like
Is there a benchmark? Like, let's assume I was Jack_19 with 27 followers.
100.
And I said, hi, ma'am, I want to make collab.
Oh my goodness.
See, I spelled ma'am with an M-E-M,
I
right?
got it.
I want to make collab. Would you collab?
Man, if he talked to me like that, I would say yes. But no, with DMs,
No, he's writing it to you. I'm writing
yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying. No, but if he was in person and if he talked like that, I would be like, let's go. Man.
Okay.
You have to do this only.
Okay.
But on DM, no. I haven't yet, but I have something coming up actually.
What's the idea?
My idea is, do I put it out there because it's a plan that it's not been. I mean, it's
So then
getting
let's not
executed.
talk about
I mean,
it.
it's I'm collaborating with all the budding creators,
Lovely.
and I'm actually trying.
Lovely.
Actually, that will come out. Trying to do like a event where I am gonna make one video with all of the first 100 people to respond, like of course the fans, and they're gonna be in the video because
Is this a ticketed event?
yes, it's going to be. They're trying. Sorry. We're trying.
Are you
but
looking for a sponsor?
a little bit, yeah. No. But I am trying.
Ruhee Dosani in collaboration with Jack_19. Meme, can I make collab? Brought to you by boAt.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Sorry, you were saying, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're doing this event now. Okay.
I'm planning a flash mob because I do want to dance with like whoever I can.
Just let me know what road this is. I'd like to
My
avoid
gosh,
that.
I'm gonna book a whole.
You are blocking a road. Manifestation comes true in 5 minutes.
Man.
This girl is truly blessed.
I feel like since 2 months have been actually a whole year. 2 years. It's been 2 years. Yeah, I started content. Wow, the time is like really it's going fast. But yeah, I want to dance with everybody.
Yeah.
I can't get through my DMs, of course. Like I said, Instagram glitch, Danishji. But I wouldn't mind if I see anybody. People do meet and they're like, let's make a video. If I'm not with my people, like my friends and everybody, and if I'm actually at an event or something, I will dance with them.
Do you wish people happy birthday? Like you get messages saying, wish my friend?
Yes, I do. But if I
All
check
of
it
them?
out. No, if I check it. If I read that message, I do.
Okay.
Every time. But I haven't been through my DMs, like I said, because I've been a little packed with work here. I post and I let it go. But I do. I love.
Same. I don't read.
Yeah, I've stopped. I used to back in the days. Now
I
I'm
stopped.
done.
Yeah, and I stopped.
But yeah, it's cute. Making somebody's day or especially on a birthday, it's very cute. I just send it. I actually randomly sent a photo of mine. Like one day somebody sent me a cute big cute paragraph. I was going through my DMs, right?
They sent you a cute big what?
Paragraph of
paragraph.
a message.
Sorry. I
like
heard cute big. I sent them a picture and I'm like, oh my god, these 25-year-olds.
Oh my goodness, heartbreak and eraser. Just kidding.
Just pictures randomly. And then
No. That person sent me a cute DM.
What was the DM?
A very long message about me only, like Didi, I love you. Didi, you're so amazing.
This habit
everybody
of people
calls
picking...
me Didi though. It's very cute. I don't know why.
But why? I don't understand why pick more relatives along the way.
It's fine. No, all Indians are my brother and sister.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Go on, Didi. Tell us what happened then. Break it down.
But yeah, so I just randomly send them a picture of me, like thank you, like something very cute, thank you, love you or something.
Yeah, I know that feeling because I did radio for so many years, and when you gratify someone,
right,
it might just be 1,000 rupees meal voucher, but it makes them so happy.
Exactly.
And it's great, like, because what else do we have to offer but love?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And it's not a bad thing, right?
Not at all, man. Tell me about this. One last question, right, that I have. Actually, two more. One of them is, what's your advice to someone who wants to start out in the space that you're in?
Very cliche advice, of course. Start it out first, because people are always very hesitant to start. And not only that, staying consistent and not just like trying to make that viral video or I want to become big, I want to become a star.
Yeah.
Get that out of your head.
Yeah.
You have to love what you do. So find your niche, find your audience, and just make videos. Like it's an open space, right? Like I said, Instagram is an open platform. You can make whatever you want. Don't compare yourself to others, and don't try to copy anybody else. You won't get, like, you will work out, and some people do. That works for people. But try to be yourself.
Yeah,
is what I would say, because in the long term, it'll be a problem for them if they try to copy someone else. So yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, and just to add to that, I think having fun is important. Everything else is a byproduct. Money, and followers, and success, and all of that stuff. Listen, I know you work with Amazon. Would you want to quit that job any day?
Oh, I don't work with Amazon anymore.
You quit in
I
the
did.
course of this conversation?
No. I work for an IT company. I worked for Amazon.
Okay, IT company. Do you want to quit this IT company?
Not really, not at all. Not planning to.
No?
No.
You don't want to just do this?
No. Both of them are full time right now for me, and I don't mind. I can do it. I'm 25,
happy?
right? I am very happy.
Lovely.
Very, very happy. And like I said, I do like IT too. So it's like I'm following both of my passions. Trying to be very cute and, like, you know, letting my mom is also very happy because, of course, a good, stable job is what she loves. And she's also very supportive of my social media. Not like she's going to be like, you know, don't quit your job. She let me do whatever I'll do. Yeah. Because she trusts me. Yeah. But I don't want to leave it. I don't want to quit anything. If I can make it work, why not?
That's awesome. She's stable and open that stable, and she's the horse that'll win you a race on the internet. Thank you so much, Ruhee Dosani. My name is Danish Seth. Please do follow me on Instagram. The handle is Danish Seth. But of course, if you want better content, more engaging content, then you have to follow
Ruhee Dosani. That's about it. I've never said this. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Ruhee Dosani.
Lovely. And if you don't want to follow either of us, then follow boAt, because they're the guys who've gotten us together. This is a podcast put together by boAt and IVM Podcast. Thank you very much, Ruhee. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Danish. Thank you for having me.